Contestant number 1, Avery Michelle. Avery has chosen for her sportswear outfit silver County egg sweater, the black button pants.
Run the spotlights up here. Avery has chosen for her sportswear outfit a silver cow neck sweater, black cotton. To finish the outfit, the warmers are a must to help warm the body and outfit. Cowboy or cowgirl boots complete the outfit riding girl.
Contestant number 2, Nicole Sommers. Nicole is wearing a black and white Lily and suit. Around the collar is a black box. Nicole is also carrying a black box mug. She's ready for a cool day out.
Contestant number 3, Helen, Holliday. With black and white fedora and gold navy, gray and shoes.
Contestant number 4, Kenya LaTreet. Kenya is relatively consisting of a navy hooded pullover, red wool sweater, satin ruffle blouse. Black wool skirt with a matching tight navy and fine shoes.
Hi, I'm Rob. I moved here from Kansas City in July, and I've made this my home. I like it real well. I'm a computer programmer, and
well, that's certainly big business these days.
Yeah.
Have you done drag long? I mean,
I did it about 6 years ago, and then I...
One time 6 years ago?
No.
Oh, you used to do it regularly?
More than once 6 years ago, let's put it that way. And I came to Tulsa, and I lived in Kansas City prior, and I never had done it. I've been to a lot of drag shows, and I came to Tulsa, and I played for the Outlaws, and we had a turnabout show, and that's the first time I've been in a dress since many moons ago.
Do you remember dressing up as a little kid? I mean, did you do that, or was this something that just hit you later?
I used to with my sister.
With your sister? Mm-hmm. So obviously your family then is probably pretty much aware that you're gay.
Uh-huh. They've known since I was 21.
That you've done female impersonation, what have you. Tell us what the feeling is of being in drag on stage or in drag anywhere and being out of drag. Are you two completely different people, or is there a close mixture there?
I'm two different people because once you shave your beard and once you start putting on a dress, you have to be a different person. You have to react differently to situations, you know. People, you know, there are a lot of gay people that don't accept drag queens, and, you know, that's their problem, not mine. Because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, everybody, you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, you know, just, you know, do it. And you have to be two different people because you have to react two different ways to the same situation.
What do you expect to gain, or why do you want to be Miss Gay Tulsa? What will you do if you are Miss Gay Tulsa? Besides move back to Kansas City.
Look at me, I have a crown now.
Her outfit with a navy blue hat and a white shirt.
Number 5, Misty and Misty is wearing a black jacket and black suit with a white blouse and top.
Okay.
I've got one of those.
Well, I'm originally from Tulsa, but I've lived in Tahlequah on and off for the last 6 years, and I recently moved back to Tulsa last 3 weeks, And all the drag I've done has been either here in Tulsa or in Dallas. And I find that doing drag in Oklahoma and Dallas is two different things. It's like down here it's more relaxed than it is in Texas. It's like it's a whirlwind in Texas. There's just too much going on.
Competition? Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of competition.
It's kind of hard to do drag and Tahlequah too, isn't it?
Yeah. Since there aren't any gay bars, it's kind of hard to do. So I come up here every weekend to party and stay here on the weekends and then home. But I got tired of driving the distance.
So can you remember how old were you when you first decided I want to be a female mimic? I mean, I want to look like a lady and perform and...
I was 19 and a half.
And how old?
21. So I've been doing it for like a year and a half.
As a entertainment for yourself, or people, or do you...
I love to entertain.
Do you just like doing drag?
Yeah, I do. Being, I don't know, just trusting people too much.
Do you see that, like, if you were to win Miss Gay Tulsa title, how would that change you? I mean, would you use it to better yourself or to be more, obviously, because you'll win a contest with a lot of other very good competitors? How will it affect you if you win Miss Gay Tulsa? And why do you want it?
Well, I think it would affect me because I would use it to better myself and to go somewhere with it, to go different cities, different states, and get to know more gay people. And it would just be a thrill for me to be accepted as the city title holder.
Contestant number 5,
Contestant number 6, Natalie Wood. Wearing black baggies with the body stockings. Black and white stripe in the repeat. Black feminine.
See if that's the phone.
Should we wait? Should we not?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, my name is Mark, and I'm originally from Houston, Texas. This is where I was born. Right now, my residence is in Claremore, and my sponsor is Virgil McLean of the Track Club in Claremore. And I've lived off and on in Tulsa for the past 6 years. I've been to Dallas, Houston, Sacramento.
You've lived in all these places?
Yeah, in the last 5 years, I have.
Well, you've moved around a lot in 5 years.
I'm a restless person.
That's why you moved around. Have you done drag, female impersonation shows?
Yeah, I did female impersonation when I lived in Dallas and when I lived in Sacramento. I won titles while I was down there, which is very astonishing to me because I didn't think I was that good.
With a beard?
No.
I'm sure you like.
The beard peels off, and you know, I put it in the drawer, and then I put it back on whenever it's all.
Do you remember when the first time was when you ever dressed up?
Yes, I do.
How old were you?
The first time, I guess I was about 4 years old, and I slipped in my mother's room and stowed her nightgown and my sister's high heel shoes, and went walking on the street, and they found me a half a block down from the house and the high heel shoes. And
you think guys that do female impersonation, do you think that's related? Is that a sexual thing? Is it a entertainment personality type thing? Or?
I think it's strictly entertainment on my part. I do it not because I want to be a woman, because I was born a man, and that's exactly what I want to be. I do female impersonation because it's fun. It is entertaining. You can make people laugh. You can make people cry. Just according
to your family, you have an immediate family?
Yes, I do.
Where do they live?
They live in Foyle. They own a ranch in Foyle.
Do they know you're gay?
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, my mother and father, about 2 years ago, I did a show at Caruso's, and my father showed up by surprise. My mother was there. I knew she was there by surprise. And my father brought me 12 dozen roses. And, you know, I stand out in the crowd, and that's the way I like to do. And they make me stand out in the crowd. The straight people do. They make me stand out.
Of course, it's a lot more accepted now than it was
definitely.
even 10 years ago.
Definitely.
What's so unique to you about becoming Miss Gay Tulsa?
So unique to me, it's an accomplishment. It's a hell of an accomplishment to become Miss Tulsa, Miss Gay Tulsa. It's an achievement that I can look like a woman if I feel the desire to, and I know I can look like a man if I need to, listen to me, want to.
I'm trying to think of like either the scariest time of your life since you've been gay, preferably, unless maybe it's something that's affected your life. The scariest, the funniest, the warmest moment, the biggest impact that anyone has had on your life. What is it?
Would it be, or what was it?
What has it been?
Probably my lover, if I had a lover, accepting that I would share the experience if I won Miss Gay Tulsa.
You think that would,
or Miss Gay Oklahoma.
If you won, they would.
Yeah.
I think that'd break off. How do you think your friends see the friends that you have now? You know, what do you think they say about you or think about you, in your opinion, when you're not around?
Probably the same I feel about them. Which is, you know, we can have a good time as guys, you know, and we dress up, you know, and impersonate, you know, and we have a good time, you know, that way.
So, you already told us you won Miss Gay Oklahoma. Why do you want to win Miss Gay Tulsa? And what are you going to do with it?
If I win Miss Gay Tulsa? If I win Miss Gay Tulsa, I'll represent it. I'll go from, I can see how many shows I can do to see, you know, to let them see who Miss Gay Tulsa is, and I'll do my best to, you know, represent Tulsa.
What do you have to offer? I mean, to the gay community. Once you win Miss Gay Tulsa, is there anything you would like to see the community say, okay, we'd like Miss Gay Tulsa to do this or do that? What do you think you would have to offer the community, you know, as Miss Gay Tulsa? What would you like to do? Would you like to be a spokesman and go around the country, or would you be able to go to just even the bar community and be able to say, well, you know, I just want you to tell me?
That's about it. The bar community around Oklahoma, and maybe.
The final car for a quick-time walk through the park. Contestant number 8, Miss Bobbie Sommers.
Contestant number 9, Carrie. She's wearing a burgundy velvet jacket and skirt from Cloud.
Contestant number 10, Marone. Burgundy wool jacket and skirt from champagne-based silk blouse.
Watching. Yeah, I'm better looking than he is. Especially since you had a big dick. So go.
Oh, okay. I live in Bartlesville. I've lived there all my life. I work for TRW, which is an oil well equipment manufacturer, as a secretary. From a family of 12 children, I have 9 sisters. I always want to tell my parents that they have 10 daughters instead of 9. But,
Have you?
no, I haven't. No, my parents, I started to say my parents have no idea.
Does that have an effect on the fact that you are doing female impersonation, the fact that you had 9 sisters?
I think it does because they always like to dress me up. On Halloween, they dress me up.
Well, if they were bigger than you, you probably didn't have a whole lot of choice.
This is true. This is true. They always...
Do you remember this as a child? I mean,
dressing me up? Oh, yeah. Up until the time I was 12, 13. They dressed me up on Halloween and took me to people's houses and tried to pass me off as their sister. Right. People would... They took me to church functions, everything, and people wanted to know who the girl was.
And Denieque's always been Denieque's.
That continued up until the time I was 13 or 14. And until 2 weeks ago, I never put on a dress again. Until 2 weeks ago.
is that just specific to the Miss Gay Tulsa pageant?
No, it was on a dare.
That's when he quit singing his stuff.
No, this is the first time I will do any kind of show. I was dared to dress up, and I said, okay, I'll do it.
You've never done a show?
Never. This is a first.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You're going to compete in a pageant with some of the best competitors in Tulsa. You feel like all that practice with 9 sisters, right? You certainly have the wardrobe, huh?
Right. No, I think a lot of the advantage I will have is the cold turkey. I won't... I may not have the experience, but I've had the 9 sisters, so I've seen how you're supposed to act, and I won't have a, quote, set pattern, how I'm supposed to act for me. It will just, and no one will have seen it before, so I can, I guess, make up the way I want to act as I go.
Like, partially, that other people have put you up to this. This is really not something that you have always desired to do.
I always enjoyed it when I was younger, the dressing up. I started to say being one of the pretty sisters, but
What are you going to do as Miss Gay Tulsa? Why do you want to win?
Why do I want to win? I didn't enter it to, quote, win. I entered it to have a good time. Of course, winning would be nice. Gosh, if I win, I really won't do anything differently. I've heard you ask other people, how will you change, or are you a different person when you're a drag? I'm not. I'm the same person. That's what I tell my people, my friends who are offended by this. You know, I say, well, I'm the same person you know when I'm in guys' clothes as I'm in girls' clothes. I'm just dressed differently.
With a black ankle waistband. Ladies and gentlemen, this includes the Sportswear Division contestant number 10. Now let's bring them all back for one more round. Ladies and gentlemen, your contestants for Miss Gay Tulsa 1983 in Sportswear. Avery Michelle, Nicole, Helen, LaTreet, Misty dog. Come on, let's give these girls a round of applause. They're flawless. Natalie Williams. Deniecle.